ranked Theros draft, shall we? Yesterday's went pretty well, so I'm pretty excited to see how today's goes. Well, Galley is pretty good, but I don't think it's first pickable, especially since it's red-green. But even if it was just green or just red, I probably wouldn't pick it over Drag. I think Drag is pretty close. I mean, a pretty obvious choice here. Yeah, it's the best cards and the best color. First Siphon's probably second. Black Breath's pretty good. Blossom's pretty good. But we're just going to take a Drag. Not an exciting first pick, but a decent one at that. Following it up with a Myers Grasp is pretty neat. Keeps us in black. It's just a good removal spell. Seems like a pretty good idea to me. Well, here we have first real choice. We're not picking Funeral Rites. So it's either between Dreadful Apathy and Warbard's Blessing. My inclination is to pick Apathy. I think Apathy is a better card. I like black-white better than I like black-green. Utopia is also good, but I don't think it's worth it at this point, given that we have two black cards. I think we take an Apathy. Here, there's not a lot of amazing cards in general. Sentinels is okay. You want one copy in every white deck. Scavenging Harpy's okay. You're not excited to pick one up though. Dreamstalker Manticore is the best card in the pack, with maybe Omen being close. I think we're probably going to end up picking the Omen. I don't care about these black cards. We don't necessarily know we're in white. There's a decent amount of red here, so there's a good chance we should be in red-black, which I also like as an archetype. Let's pick that up. Well, Furious Rise is really good. We don't have any creatures so far, just removal spells, so that's a thing. The white spells aren't exciting, the black spells aren't exciting, but Furious Rise is a good card, and it's pretty late for it, so I think I'm going to grab one. See what we can pick up. Nothing amazing here. If we end up in white, I like the Sunlight Pegasus. Black has really dried up since our first two picks. This is really the only card that's even decent in the pack. We could end up in red-white with some, maybe try and prioritize some 4-power creatures, we'll have to see. Otherwise, Next Winds is okay, but not what I want. Trading Wave Rider is okay, but not what I want. I'll take the Sunlight Pegasus. So it's looking like white is open. Red looked kind of open. But there's not really a whole lot else. Hero of the Pride's pretty good in the red-white deck. It's kind of what you want in the red-white deck. So I like Hero of the Pride. Omen's okay, but I think you want a few heroes before you pick up an Omen in the red-white deck. So I'll pick up a Hero of the Pride. See if we can get him. Well, there's no red or white cards in this pack. So I'm just going to pick up the Cling in case we do end up with black. Cling is okay. Well, in red-white, Pious Wayfarer is awesome. Pious Wayfarer is also underdrafted by the bots, so I don't mind picking up Pious Wayfarer here. We have a decent amount of artifacts already. We just prioritize more. Another Pious Wayfarer is good. Here are the games is okay, not amazing. We don't really have any way to target so far. I'm thinking we're in red-white here, but that could easily change. I think I like Pious Wayfarer here. Just get a bunch of these guys, be an aggressive little deck. Wings is okay. I think I'll just take this in case we do want the power creatures. One Sentinel's Eyes is pretty good, especially since we have two Pious Wayfarers. We're going to prioritize heroes. It's, okay on this. Final Flare is okay too, but we don't have a ton that we want to be stacking to it yet, so I think I'm going to pick up the Sentinel's Eyes. This deck usually struggles to have some escape as well. Aspect's okay, it might end up in the main. Burden of Betrayal we're probably not playing. Wolf Strider is okay. It's good in the black decks. We could still be black, but I think we saw a lot more red and white in the last pack. Who knows what we'll see here, but red and white look pretty open. This is a pretty disappointing pack for us. Our red cards are pretty bad, our white cards are pretty bad. Maybe we just take up the Omen. It's good with the Pious Wayfarers. It's good with heroes if we can end up with a few of those. I think we'll pick up the Omen. Banishing Light is really good removal. We could use it. It's also an enchantment. Works with Pious Wayfarer pretty well. So that's an option. We hope to wheel Underworld Charger. Daybreak Chimera is pretty sweet. Helios Punishment would make this deck. But I think we want the Banishing Light. Just good removal. He has nothing exciting. I think we're going to pick up the hero of the games. It goes well, especially if we can pick up like a wrap. Something along those lines. Everything else here is not amazing. I think we just want to... Annex is a very good card to pick up. It's showing me that red is probably open considering how late this went. I like Annex a lot, so I think we'll pick up that. It goes great in this deck as well. Well, we're getting really loaded on 3s. We're going to want some 2 drops going forward. I don't want to prioritize that, but Heliod's Pilgrim is pretty good. We can grab a Dreadful Apathy with it. Aspect Manticore if we need it. Soon's Eyes if we really need it. But I don't think there's really any other options. We can pick up a Swiftfoot's Maze Warden. But I like Heliod's Pilgrim here. Nothing here is exceptional. Polemic Cyclops is okay if we want to go the Furious Rise route, which we might want to. If we end up with a few 4-power creatures, it might be worth it to do that. Rapid Flames is awesome if we can pick up a few more heroes. But right now we're really lacking on 2 drops. We have like 3, and 2 of them are Pious Wayfarers, which don't really like. They're better for pumping your things. Leonardo the Waltz Pride is better in a defensive deck, but it's not bad in an aggressive deck. Rapid Flames is okay. Rapid Flames is something you really, really want in the red-white decks if you can end up with a few more heroes. And Pinning Doom's okay in this deck too. It'll put my things to 4 power for Furious Rise. It also goes on like Summon Pegasus really well. We already have so many 3s, so I think it's between the Leona and the Rap. I think it's pretty close. I think I'm going to take the Rap. It was super close, and I'm not sure that was 100% correct, but we'll have to see. Simpura is okay, so Nyxborn's okay, but I think just we pick up a Flicker, it's, you know, the only card that is, you know, can be exciting. Simpy Rider we look not to play. Aspect we look not to play. The second one. Well, I mean these cards aren't looking too high for us. We'll pick up a Nyxborn Brute and hope not to play it. But pick up an Oriad. I don't hate playing one Oriad in an aggressive deck. Final Flare's pretty good in this deck. Well, Haktos is a good rare for us to open. It's a colors, and it can just win the game on its own. It's also above 4 power, so if we do want to end up playing this Furious Rise, it might work. I'll pick up a Haktos here. Phoenix Fast is another great option. Faithful End's also sweet. We want to get some 2 drops for these Underworld Rage Hounds, but having just some power in this kind of mediocre deck is pretty sweet. Okay, so our 3 drop slot is getting really loaded up with some good cards. Banishing Light and Annex are cards that we would love to play in this deck. We already have one Annex, so I'd probably pick Banishing Light. But we really need 2 drops. Right now we only have like 4, and one of them we really don't want to be playing. So we have Omen. We already have one Omen, so I don't think we want the Omen. We do have a Final Flare though that makes Omen better. Annex is so good with the 4 power matter thing. It can be 4 power a lot of the time. Banishing Light's also sweet. How much removal do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a decent amount of removal. Even Flicker can be. Do I just pick up the Annex and prioritize 2 drops moving forward? Do I pick up the Banishing Light and prioritize 2 drops moving forward? I mean, this deck would love some unconditional removal. This is a really hard pick. This is not something you necessarily want to play on turn 2, so I think it's between these 2 cards. Which 2 do we want more, Annex or Banishing Light? Probably just Annex, right? It's exactly what we want to be doing. We already have decent removal. I'll probably pick Annex, but that was close. Raytown, we need it. We need all the 2 drops we can find. We'll pretty much pick anything up. Hero of the Nyxborn is pretty sweet in this deck. I wish we had 1 or 2 more heroes, but with the Omen, the Rap, Hero of the Nyxborn is pretty sweet. We're really loaded on 2s. I don't necessarily want this. We'll have to see what we can open here. I don't really want an Infuriate, but I'll take it. Another Rap's okay. Maybe we want a Thrill. I mean, like, we're so loaded on 2s, it's insane. Having something to do on turn 2 is a good idea. Otherwise, we're playing Final Flare. I don't think we're going to play Escape Velocity. We already have 2 escape cards. I think we just pick up the Thrill and maybe play it. Another Oriad is not absolutely awful. It's not really what we want, though. We already have 2 Omens, so I don't think we want a third. Maybe a second Sentinel's Eyes is good with the 2 Pies Wayfarers. I kind of like that. It also pumps the team. Play a Stimpy Rare and don't play it. Don't play it. Doesn't really matter. This deck, it has power. It's missing some 2-drops, which I would really like to have, but it's not awful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's probably what we're going to want. I don't think we want 2 Oriads. So we're definitely going to want to cut some 3s. I mean, this curve is very interesting. So, how many 4-power creatures do we have? I don't think we really want to be playing these. How many creatures do we have in general? 14? That's fine. We only have 2 4-power creatures by default, plus Hero. I mean, plus Annex, and maybe sometimes Hero, or maybe sometimes Phoenix. I don't think we want our Furious Rise. It's just not going to be very good in this deck. We can go pretty wide pretty quickly. It's looking pretty good here. I think we can cut down to 16 lands. Probably just go 8/8. We want both of our colors early, so I don't think we're going to go anything different than 8/8. Probably could have Flicker. It's not amazing in this deck. Telepathy, Omen, Aspect can probably go. And one other card can go. What we want? I think we want most of what we have here. I mean, we got a lot of enchantments, so Pies Wayfarer should be good. We got some powerful cards, Phoenix of Ash, Haktos, Fulmig Cyclops. Do I want a Final Flare? We have the 2 random Omens hanging around. We have the Sentinel's Eyes. Final Flare's pretty good here, I think. We have this Omen. I think Final Flare's pretty good in this deck. Do we care about this Cyclops without the 4-power matters thing? I mean, we only have 13 creatures now, so we probably want to play something else. I don't think we want 2 Oriads. I think I'll take it. Fulmig Cyclops. We're looking to attack with it anyway. How many? We have 1, 2, 3 heroes. I don't think we want 2 Rapid Flames. There's only 3 heroes. Yeah, I think that looks right. 1 Rapid Flames is probably good in this deck. Keeps our curve kind of down. Haktos and friends. Let's see if we can get this going. See if this works. It looks pretty good to me though. There might be some random little differences here that someone else might do a little differently, but I really like the red-white deck. I end up in it a lot. I think the bot's underdrafted a little bit. I think it's pretty powerful. We'll see what happens. One thing I've noticed I've been doing a lot less lately is the multicolor deck. I just feel like when everyone first figured out about the multicolor deck, it was just like what everyone was doing, but now it's just I'm not super inclined to play it anymore. I'm excited to see how this goes. I'm in platinum now, so I'm not stressing it too much. But I do want. My goal is pretty much with every draft. My goal is to make back up the gem spit on it. That's obviously not super realistic all the time, but it's a pretty good goal, I think. We'll keep this. We got Pies Wayfarer. We have an Omen, which can be kind of a trick with Pies Wayfarer, or it can be a nice little pump for him later on. Let's see what happens here. We have Wrap in case we need it eventually. We'll play red here. It doesn't really matter though. We're not going to attack. So we have Omen next turn with this. So we'll see what he wants to do here. Maybe he attacks, maybe he doesn't. That's fine. If he attacks, that means he'll probably attack next turn. What is that? A 1/1 goat? Probably won't. I'm not gonna attack anyway, so I'm just gonna play this and pass. And then I have the Omen in case he wants to send both. I can kind of pull off a nice little 2-for-1 with that. Wings of Hubris is fine. He'll probably attach it to the Loathsome Chimera. I can still probably kill the Discordant Piper. So we'll see what he wants to do here. He'll probably attack both. He might not send the Discordant Piper, because he knows I might have the Omen, but he does anyway. So we'll pump this. I just need the 1 token. So I could just pump this, but he could have Mogi's Favor, so I don't really want to pump, like, I don't really want to lose this for it, so I'm just going to drop one of these guys on here. If he's a Mogi's Favor, I can kill this, but I'd rather him kill this than this. Rapid Flames can still hit this Loathsome Chimera eventually. I could even do it now and just kill them both. But I like just sending both of these, seeing what he has. I mean, he could have Cling or Almonds, and neither of those are super impressive for me right now. I eventually will have the Rapid Flames for this thing. So it's either Hero or Pegasus. Pegasus uses more mana, but we do have the Wrap, so Hero becomes a lot more interesting, but I think I like dropping the Pegasus here. It's just more mana efficient. Next turn, we can either Wrap, killing both of these things, or we can play a Hero. Even an Omen's not awful. It's fine. This is looking like a nice little Wrap. I can kill all 3 of his creatures. Yeah, I like Wrap here. Wrap just kills his entire board. 1, 2, 3. And then we can just swing in for a decent amount. Nice little one-sided board wipe there. Usually Wrap isn't used that way, and it's not really the plan in this deck, but it puts me so far ahead on board. I have good gas in my hand. So what he does here. Venomous Hierophant's fine. So we'll see if we draw a land. We don't draw a land. This is actually okay too. So I'm going to play this, pump the token, and attack with both the Sunmane and the token. If he wants to block, so be it. I can put the drop the Omen down. I will pump the token here. I'm going to send both of these. We'll see if he blocks. Even if he doesn't, like even if he's either attacking or blocking with this, right? So if he attacks with it, I will kill it with the Omen. Otherwise, I'll have a bunch of creatures down. So we'll see if he wants to attack with it. Because I can drop the Omen and then pump one of the tokens. You can give it flying. If he attacks, whatever. Probably won't attack though. Considering how we're looking here. I think I'm willing to... Am I willing to give up the Sunmade Pegasus for a Venomous Hierophant? Oh, not right. I mean, it's not awful. I don't hate the idea. Pretty nice. So this is where a good question comes in here. So we're either doing Pious Wayfarer or we're doing Hero. Like I think we're probably playing this regardless. So let's go ahead and play this. So now we're gonna drop the Hero and sort of tell him like and pump the token and attack with the token, which I don't hate. Or we can attack with both the token and the Sunmade Pegasus. He'll probably block the Pegasus. Probably send all actually. I'm really okay with trading everything here. I think we're just gonna Alpha Strike. If he doesn't want to block anything, fine. Otherwise, I'm still cool. Running him out of resources is probably where we want to be. I'm fine with trading this for that. So I'm just gonna drop this. We're gonna pump the token and the Pegasus. We're still gonna be so far ahead on board here. So yeah, killed the Venomous Hierophant. Killed the Elysium Caryatid. Put him down to 10 health. We have Phoenix eventually. Once we finally draw our second red. He'll always have a blocker for it, but it's still fine. I'm of the Dead grabbing Venomous Hierophant. Probably. Maybe Mire Triton. Mire Triton seems odd with Venomous Hierophant. I guess so we can double spell maybe. Even though Venomous Hierophant is just a better version of this in most ways. If he doesn't double spell this turn, I will be curious why he didn't pick Hierophant. Oh, I guess because it gains life. Merlin's Pursuit's fine. I think I'm just going to send all. Eventually he's going to have this, but that's fine. I think I'll probably just drop this. Pump a token. That's fine. Or we could just do this. I really wish we had more red. But how much damage is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What happens if I just send all? He blocks 1 damage. I do 1, 2. Okay. He blocks 1 damage. I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I do about 9 damage, and then I could probably just swing around. Kind of like that. He loses his creature regardless, so we'll see what he wants to do. I'll get to pump whatever. So now I'm just going to send this at face. Pumping 2 of my creatures. Doesn't really matter which ones I pump, probably just the tokens. I don't think it really matters. This is close to lethal here, and then I can scry on the end of turn, so at least I have something to do with my mana. We'll see what he does here. Even if he's able to get 2 creatures down, I still can get around him. So I don't hate this. That's fine. Yep, good game, my friend. Ended up going pretty well. Some unorthodox things there, going Omen to face was interesting. Rapid Flames just as board wipe was kind of how I won the game. That's such a tempo swing. Him having a bunch of random toughest creatures was not very good for him. Sorry for all the coughing, by the way. I got a bit of a cold. This looks really good. Especially going first like this. 1 into 2 into 3. Maybe this for 2, but probably this. Just more power overall. I mean, I'll attack for 2 on turn. This just means more damage in the long run. This can always be a nice little thing to pump after to get something through. So Piaz. Drop a hero. And then we're attacking with a 2/3 and a 2/2 on turn 3, which is pretty nice. We drop Anax here. Piaz Wayfarer. What could he have for 2 mana? Revoke Existence, or he could have the removal for this, but I'll still get the pump anyway. I'll still get the attack for 4 on turn 3. Which is pretty good. Mystic Repeal? Fine, whatever. I still have the Omen to kill something and, you know, swing for more damage. That's what he does here. Dreadful Apathy, sure. So, how do we want to do this? Do we want to kill this thing, or do we just want to put more creatures out? I could even use Ed's Pilgrim for my own Apathy or Aspect. I don't think I want to kill this creature. Probably just want to drop the Oread. Maybe just the Pilgrim. If I drop the Oread, I can attack with both, and he can't block unless he wants to lose this thing. Doing 4 damage. He's wasting his next turn playing this. And I'll have more creatures out. I kind of like this. That was a hard one. It could have been to play one of these 3 mana ones just to be more mana efficient. It might have been just in case I draw a land, I could play both of these in the same turn. But we'll see. So he probably plays Apathy here, I imagine. Play on Hero or something. That's okay. So yeah, I probably should have played one of these 3 mana cards. But this is okay. So I probably just send all. I can protect whatever he blocks with Renata. He might block the Pious Wayfarer, but either way, he loses his Renata, so. He doesn't want to block anything? 2, 3, I could have done more damage. That's fine. So I think we just drop Heliod's Pilgrim. See what we can find here. See what we can grab. I grab Sentinel's Eyes, grab Dreadful Apathy. If I pick a Dreadful Apathy, I'm doing a lot of damage regardless. Maybe I just want the removal. Yeah, I like the removal, I think. It might have been smart to get the Sentinel's Eyes just so I could double spell next turn. But I might build double spell next turn if I can get a land anyway. So we'll see what he does here. If he spends his turn to play the Dreadful Apathy, fine. He knows I have one as well. Let's see what he wants to do. That's fine. So, I mean, we got a pretty big swing coming up this turn. We drop the Dreadful Apathy on Renata, and then we attack for 2, 4, 6. And then I'll have the Omen if he doesn't want to block. If he does want to block, he loses his creature. Either way. So I'll probably just pump. So he won't lose it. But I did some math wrong there, but that's fine. It doesn't really matter what I pump with it, I guess. I just pump the last program. Sindal. Do 3 damage. I might be able to lethal it next turn. I can send all. I have the 2 damage. I can pump whatever he doesn't put anything on. So all I really need is for him to play a creature here. Just one creature. Okay, so I think I just win here. I send all. Attack for 2. Yeah, I think I just win here. Block however you please. I'll drop the Omen, hitting face. Good game, my friend. Those decks working pretty well. Working as intended. Pretty good draws, pretty good gameplay. Things are working out pretty well here. I'm really liking this deck. It's exactly what I want out of a red-white deck in this format. Having Hackdos here is alright, but being on the draw, I think I'll probably keep it. I have things to do on 3. This isn't impressive, but I have some power. I have draws I can draw into. I don't like mulliganing, especially with an aggressive deck. We might want more red than white in this deck, just because we have a couple of double red spells, these 2 and the Phoenix, and they're all pretty important, but we'll see. We'll see what he plays here. Tyrannique is fine. Do I want to just Apathy it now? Save 3 damage? Or do I want to put stuff on the board? I could drop a Heliod's Pilgrim, but then he's just attacking with it. I like just Apathying with it now, I think. Trying to slow him down. He's playing what looks to be an aggressive-ish deck, too. If I can draw a red land, that would be really nice. Put me in a good position here. Or any land really would be nice, because I can at least double spell. Otherwise, I'm just single spelling, and it's not super impressive. Flicker of Fate? Sure. So I pretty much just played this 2 turns in a row, is what happened. So I think we just want to play this, see, hopefully hit our land. Otherwise, we're just playing like a Pies Wayfarer or a Helios Pilgrim. And we really need that land. As soon as we get one red land, we're talking. So I think we do want to do that. Just dip on an Omen, probably. Yeah. I would have preferred a red land, but even just having 4 lands is nice. Let's see what he wants to do here. So I'm getting hit for 3. What am I? I have a Banishing Light. 2 Banishing Lights? At least 1. I have Final Flare. I have a lot of ways to get rid of Terranika here. Oh, that's nice. So we'll see what he has here, but I think I probably just want to... Otherwise, what am I doing? Anax? I like Haktos here. Haktos and then Anax next turn. So we roll here. Even if it's 3, I'm fine with trading that. That's fine. I'll trade Terranika for Anax any day of the week. He could have like... He could have like a... Dreadful Apathy or Banishing Light or something. Yeah. A lot of removals at 3 mana, so... I also have Banishing Light though, so I could probably get that back at some point. Taking lots of damage. But I have ways to deal with this. Anax here? Probably. Otherwise, what am I doing? Oriad and Pilgrim? Or Oriad and Omen even? I kind of like Oriad and Omen. That allows me to kill it with just the Omen. I don't hate that. And then I can kill it with the Oriad plus the Omen if I need to. So I like this. I mean, there's no way he doesn't attack. We just need to get more ahead on the board. I mean, we're scripting the Omen, but I'm still going to play it regardless. We have things that grab and stuff, so building our board up is pretty smart. Boy Bears is fine. It means I'm going to have to block with the Oriad, but that's fine. He does not want to attack. Okay, that's fine. I mean, if you're not attacking, it's all good. Now I will drop an Anax probably, and a Helios Pilgrim. I mean, there's nothing I really want to be pumping here. It doesn't really matter. Take action. Sentinel's Eye is the only one we got left. So now all of our creatures besides these tokens make tokens. So we can make some favorable trades here if he wants to attack. Even if this is like a 4/4 or whatever. What about his best thing targeting the Anax? So I create a token here. Can't block, but that's okay. I can still block this Terranika pretty favorably if he wants to attack with it. That's fine. Just gain indestructible, are you? I mean, I'm just gonna take the Terranika. You could have some kind of trick, but I mean, this way, I mean, we're still getting some pretty good trades here. Let's see what he wants to do. I mean, just limiting his board is smart. I'm gonna have a bigger board regardless. I'll have ways to deal with this. A pump or something would be pretty devastating, but Flicker of Fate. What does he drop it on? Okay. And then he just takes these. That's smart. Wow, what a blowout. I still have ways to deal with this. And then, you know, we're still behind on board, but we're not miserable. 2 Flicker of Fates in this deck is pretty insane. So, I think we probably just want to drop the Phoenix here. 1, 2. The other option is this, and just try and pump it. We have to get rid of this Terranika. Just drop it on here, and then I can just double block like this. That's what I kind of have to do. It's not pretty. It's not pretty at all, but that's what has to be done. He's got a lot of little tricks. That's okay. This dude's deck is insane. I mean, I don't know if I can really come back at this point. Taking 8 here. Do I just have to jump? I think I just have to jump. I think there's just nothing I can really do. If I get a Banishing Light, am I even still alive? I don't think so. I mean, I can... No. It's not enough. He got very fortunate draws and such. A lot of things I really couldn't play around, so it's fine. It happens. Let's see what goes on from here on. Eventually, it would have been nice if I could have got my Haktos back, maybe block something. I would have re-rolled. This looks good, especially if I can draw some red. I got some strong red cards. I have this to help if I need to. I'll probably dip on a mountain. On what plays, I mean. It doesn't matter what I play here. Probably play the hero next turn. Daxos is alright. It might have been smart to play Omen when I could to kill Daxos. But, no, okay. So let's see what he wants to do here. Do I want to just kill it? Or do I want to thrill? I probably just want to kill it, right? Just limit his board. I also gain some life. This way I attack for 2. He didn't play a land, he didn't have anything to play on 3, so he's looking for lands. There's this land. So, I mean, we drop Haktos. I hope he doesn't roll 3. What did he roll there? 4. That's fine. So now we're in a pretty good position here. Hopefully we can just attack for 6. Well, Triumphant Surge gets me. Why not attack? I guess you want to block. You have more health though. So I think here we probably just want to drop the Phoenix. Other options are Anax. Anax does block it, but we want to be aggressive, right? Maybe we want to drop Anax and then next turn play Phoenix. I don't hate that. Anax can block this if I need to. And then I can play Phoenix and attack with Anax for like 5. Which is pretty nice. Or drop a Heliod's Pilgrim, grab a Sentinel's Eyes or something. But we know he has cards in his hand, not lands. Sure. I mean, this could be prettier, but Phoenix Savash into sure. I don't want to attack with this. I mean, he's just gonna block here, so there's no real reason to. Next turn, I'll play Heliod's Pilgrim and drop a Sentinel's Eyes on Anax, but we'll see. Ooh, this dude's deck is nutty. So I think we just want to get rid of this. I mean, we're just never gonna win with this guy out, so we just gotta drop Heliod's Pilgrim. Grabbing a Dreadful Apathy. I mean, I don't think he's gonna be able to get rid of his own devotion here. Well, maybe we wanna Sentinel's Eyes. Maybe we wanna. Nah. We'll probably wanna leave that for after. Let's grab our Dreadful Apathy here. 1, 2, 3. And then I guess, yeah, we just probably wait. This thing requires 3 mana, so there's no reason for me to attack with that. So he's going to be able to get a pretty massive life swing here. I mean, it's not going to be pretty for us here, but we'll see what he's able to do. Dreadful Empathy on Heliod's pretty good, but I would like a mana next turn if possible. Maybe I want a Thrill just so I can ensure the mana, because otherwise... That's fine. Do I want to just stop myself from losing 8? Block with like a Heliod's Pilgrim or something? I mean, I do have the Rapid Flames. I don't think I want to be taking that much damage. Interesting that he wouldn't give Lifelink. At least, oh yeah, I forgot I created 1/1, so there's really no reason not to block. I think we really need that mana, so I'm just gonna get rid of the hero. It seems kind of crazy, but I really, really need the mana. He does have the Alseid though. So maybe I just have to use... Banishing Light just gets rid of it. So maybe I have to Dreadful Apathy the Alseid first, and then just Banishing Light the Heliod. Let's do that. So he gets like a turn or whatever, but... But I kind of have to do this. And then I have the Banishing Light too. That's fine. So I'm not blocking with the Phoenix Fast, so I might as well attack with it. Yeah, it's alright. Get a little bit of damage, and then I can just Banishing Light this Heliod out. So obviously, like, this is obviously a big problem. This Heliod is just absolutely broken. Why not put down the Heliod? Could have been exiled. Yeah, but this thing... Oh, it's up there, by the way. This thing, like, he could sacrifice it to give it protection. So it would just gave his Heliod protection from white, and then I would have just lost the card. It would have really been either way. Because if I would have dropped it, he would have lost this. Yeah. He might have done it to... Well, I don't know. He probably would have sacked it. Maybe, actually, it actually probably was smart to put the Dreadful Apathy on the Heliod. Because then he would have sacked it. I wouldn't have had to spend the 3 mana. And then I could have used Banishing Light that turn. So I probably should have done that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can't really take that damage. So as ugly as this is, I think I have to make this trade. Not trade, but you know. That's fine. Heliod just is so good. Like, he's on 25 health with a 5/5 flyer. I have good cards too, and this thing can block a 5/5 flyer and come back if I need to. So now we just Banish Light and hope he doesn't have Karametra's Blessing. If he has Karametra's Blessing, we're in a really bad shape. Probably can't win. That's okay. So we don't... He doesn't have Karametra's Blessing. Can I pump twice? 1, 2, 3. I cannot pump twice. I'm going to have to take 5 here, I guess. Or maybe I just block. No, because then if I replay it... Well, it replays with a +1 counter, so it'll be 3. How much does it cost? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'll have enough. So I think I'm just going to block it. I'm just going to block it and crack the Omen. Those 1/1s can't block. Yeah. The Satyrs can't block. They just come from the Annex. Like whenever a creature dies with the Annex out, it creates a 1/1, but it can't block. Yeah, Heliod is just absurd. System message. We'll be entering maintenance soon, sure. So hopefully I can get through this draft before the maintenance hits. So we got rid of Heliod, so maybe we still have a fighting chance, but we're so far behind. But Phoenix Bash can be really effective here. So he probably attacks. I'm just going to block with Phoenix Bash to prevent 5 damage. Probably send this too, but I'll probably double block if he sends that. So I'm just going to block like this to chump, but I can't go down to that low. It does create a 1/1, and I can bring it back next turn and trade with that. Heroes of the Rebel is a problem. It's like a Sentinel's Eyes. Underworld Raid sounds fine. It's not amazing, but pretty much just need whatever I can get. So I think we just play this, and then we have the mana to... I don't think we have any other escape. We have the Sentinel's Eyes. Right as a join. Yeah. So here I can block this and still live. So I think we're just going to do that. I think holding on to this is fine. I don't have any more thrills, so it's not amazing, but... So now we have to block and trade, and then I can always bring it back into the same thing again with this Heroes. So it's not looking too ugly. I might even block like this. How did he get the Satyr? Oh, from the Heroes. I was like, how did he get a Satyr? So if he attacks, I will block with Phoenix of Ash. If he attacks with this, I'll block like this. This thing is just going to have to get through, I guess. But I can always do something later on. Wrap? Yeah, I have a wrap. Do you have a win? Oh, do you have a win all card? I have a wrap. I have a Phoenix, which is just really good. I also have a Haktos, which is good. I have a lot of pretty powerful cards in here, but... Okay. So, if that's the case, I'll block here. How much does it cost? 3 cards? I have enough to do that. So then I block like here, and then I pump this once, so it's 5, yeah. I think I like that. And then I just pump this once. And there we go. Create our 2/1/1s. Then I can bring this back next turn and trade. I'm looking at a better position here. I've gotten rid of his best cards. It looks like he's playing red. That's actually... I did not know he was playing red. He was like mono white the entire time. I just realized that he was playing red. So we're going to bring this back. Doesn't really matter what we get rid of. And I'll probably just like drop that. And then if he wants to block it immediately, I can just pump it now and not have to worry about doing it later. Okay. Now I've got rid of his 5/5 flyer. And then I can bring this back. Yep, I can bring this back next turn. So Phoenix Bash is insane. The Helia fucked everything up. Yeah. The Helia was a problem. Let's come back to the 3/3 so I can block either of those things. Wrap is pretty good here. I mean, not Wrap. Final Flare is pretty good here. So I'm just going to bring this back. I don't really care that much about Sentinel's Eyes. I don't even need to pump it, though. Maybe I just Final Flare a token away to kill that thing, and then I can just sack the... get rid of the Final Flare. I like that. Oh, whoops. And then I can drop Phoenix as well. Not Sentinel's Eyes, Haktos. Yeah, Helia was a problem, but it looks like we're still doing okay here. Can I afford to attack? Not really. I mean, like, we're kind of struggling here. I'm going to need cards in the graveyard before I can use this. I just can't really do a whole lot here. So let's see what he gets here. I mean, like, he's got a lot of... He's got the Oriat, which can really help him win the stalemate here. So I kind of just need cards in the graveyard for this thing, so I can put that on Phoenix of Ash. Underworld Raychan just does so little here. I could send all of these guys. I'll block 2. Maybe he blocks 3 and takes a bunch. I have all these random 1/1s. So maybe I just start being aggressive. Send this as well. I mean, like, I have the Omen. When is maintenance? This is your first round, right? Oh, it's ranked, so like there's only one round per game. I don't know what maintenance is, but I'll probably just play the draft out until they kick me out. I think I'm gonna do this. I'll see what he does here. I think I could just beat him faster than he can beat me, so I figured he'd do something like that. Probably just pump this. Do I want to pump it again? Probably not, right? Because then I can just play, yeah. Then I can play this and then still have the Omen up next turn. It's doing damage to me, but this is fine. I'll probably just sack it at the beginning of my upkeep. That's fine. I mean, he has... I think he should probably be playing these reds. Because you can allow him to tap the Oriad more times. Racing him, you will win. Yeah. Most likely I'll win by racing with this Phoenix Vash especially. It's fine. He might try and race me, but we'll see. I'm only on 10 health. So, we'll see. There's no other decisions to be made here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and play this. And then we're gonna get rid of it on my upkeep. My turn. 1, 2, 3. I don't think it really matters, right? No, it doesn't matter. Because I need the red. 3. Phoenix is pretty good. Pegasus, I mean. Pegasus is sweet here. Oriad's okay too. It helped me filter and it helped me fill my graveyard. I like both of these cards. I'll pick some Pegasus first though. Draw. Main. So I think I'll probably just send the Phoenix. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. I can block. I will have to attack with this though. I think I'll send like this. Block here, here. Take 2, 3 max. I'll have this as well. I think we'll send it like this. See what he wants to do here. Drop some Pegasus. I have a Sentinel's Eyes now. I'll probably put the Sentinel's Eyes on Phoenix. Do I need my Underworld Rage Hound back? Probably not. I think I probably gained more from having a Phoenix with Sentinel's Eyes, but I'll probably wait till next turn to do that. An update is available. Please restart Magic Arena. I will after this game. Graveyard now for the Eyes. Yeah. I'll play Eyes next turn though, just in case he has a way to get rid of my Phoenix. I don't want to waste my graveyard on the Sentinel's Eyes. I'd rather bring back my Phoenix if he gets rid of it. So let's see what he wants to do here. Summon Pegasus is an awesome draw because it can help me gain my life, so it makes this race so much easier. After Flames is whatever. He killed a bunch of random little 1/1s, so that's fine. So I think now I'll probably Eyes. I have 3 cards in the graveyard, so I'll lose my entire graveyard, but I'll have a Phoenix Vash with Eyes. And then I can pump the Sunmade Pegasus. Not pump it, but you know. Boom, boom. I'm gaining life. This looks pretty good. Coming back from Heliod is very nice. And I still have the Phoenix pump if I need to. Or the Sunmade Pegasus if I need to. Fine by me. I mean, this guy had the craziest early game, but Jeff Apathy, sure. I still probably win here, though. Like, even if he's able to exile my Phoenix, I still have my Sunmade Pegasus just racing like crazy. I wish I had a way to get rid of this. I probably don't even... Do I care about this? Probably not, right? It doesn't do a whole lot for me. I need to find a way to... I don't know why it would tap both red like that, but whatever. Not have the hero for next turn. Eventually you might find removal for my Soulmate Pegasus. But what to say? I'm still in 14. I probably X'd on my Phoenix, which is fine because I'll get my Sentinel's Eyes. That's cool. So I'll get my Sentinel's Eyes. I'll just cast this first. Sentinel's Eyes is like a really good, if you wrap on your hero, you win. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Let's see what he does here. Do I even need to use this? I probably don't. I don't really have a reason not to, right? 1, 2, 3, 2. Maybe I don't need to do that. Because then I can just Ori at the end of his turn. I don't really need the live. I'm gonna drop this and then I can Ori at the end of his turn or use the life gain if I need to. It's fine. I guess he wants to be able to, so he didn't end up attacking, so I'll just get rid of this. Good game, my friend. That was good. So I'm gonna have to restart. I'm just gonna keep the stream going. Looking for a game. Okay, so this is gonna be an update. So I'm just hanging out. Nice that plat rank. Yeah, it's nice to finally be in plat. It's the first time I've ever done it. Like, even back in the day, I used to play a bunch of ranked, standard, and I could never do it. I could never get to plat. I really tried, but I just don't think I'd played enough Magic at that point. I've played so much at this point that I kind of know what I'm doing. I mean, obviously there's still so much to learn. This game, you pretty much never stop learning. Something I really like about it. This update's going by pretty quick, so we'll see. About a third of the way done. Well, maybe not, maybe about a fourth of the way done. But, yeah. I mean, rank doesn't matter a ton because this game has so much variance, but especially the way they do ranked in draft, it's kind of weird because they do the best of 1 is the ranked format, and then the best of 3 is the non-ranked, but it doesn't really make a lot of sense. I feel like if you're coming in for a quick game, you know, you're trying to chill, you should be playing the best of 1, the non-ranked, and then whenever you're, you know, getting in the zone, it must feel so nice to rank up past that gold rank. Yeah, definitely feels nice. Cause I used to like grind. I used to try so hard to get past the gold back in the early days. And I was just playing like mono red because it was cheap and fast. But I mean, it doesn't, like, rank really doesn't mean that much in this game. It's a lot about how much time you put into it is what really means your rank. But it is still nice to be platinum. My win rate's also pretty good. I have about a 60% win rate for draft, which is pretty good. I have like a 58 point something in best of 1, and then like a 59 in like best of 3. So, yeah. How much longer are you streaming? I'll probably stream till like 2-ish. That's usually when I'll stream to. I'll probably finish this one and then I'll probably do one more draft. Most likely. That's the plan. I usually stop at 2, but I'm not going to stop in the middle of a draft, and I'll probably be done this one before 2, so I'll just do another draft. This update's about done, about 3/4 of the way done. Okay, I'll be back, going to eat. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit, dude. Just gonna let this update. Yeah. So this deck's performing alright. This will be going on YouTube as well, but I may be cutting this part out, we'll see. Maybe not. I have never cut anything for YouTube. Not that my YouTube's insane or anything. This thing is mostly just an experiment. I thought it would be kind of fun to try. I like Magic. I like watching streamers, so I figured I might as well try streaming a little bit. If you're interested, though, you should come check out the stream if you're watching this on YouTube later. I'm not sure anyone is, but if you are, I stream on Wednesdays, Thursdays from 11 to 2. And then on Saturday, I stream from 11 at night to 2 in the morning. So, Eastern Standard Time. So, yeah. Come check it out. This download's about done. Just copying the files and installing now. Shouldn't take but a second. I've already got 3 wins, so that's nice. So it won't hurt my rank if I lose the next 2. But hopefully we win the next 2 and I can be chilling. Hopefully I can win the next 3 so that I can win my gems back. That's like the best part about it, is if you can just draft for free. Just downloading some assets. I'm not sure what's going in today. Might just be like a random little update. But Ikoria is coming out soon, so maybe there's something about Ikoria. I'm not totally sure. I know Ikoria spoilers still on Friday. Not this Friday. I think it's next Friday. I could be wrong with that. But it is Thursday, so we'll have to see. The original date for spoilers said tomorrow, but that changed. I think it was like a misprint thing. They like accidentally put that. I'm glad I got a fast computer. I'll probably put a link up that whenever we hit this point, that you could probably just skip this in the video if you are watching the video. Just because I doubt anyone's gonna want to watch me just sit here and talk to myself. These assets are almost done. 26 new assets. I'm not sure what that is, but we'll just see. Yeah, if you are watching we have a Discord as well. There's a lot of things you can check out. Hang out on Saturdays if you want to. I plan on doing a little thing where we're gonna play with the viewers. You probably just do a random draft like the way you normally would, and then you just save it, and then you can just play against people. It'll help you practice stuff. I'm by no means like coaching material, but I will help out in whatever way I can. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Also, I'm interested in doing maybe some untapped drafts, maybe like a random night sometime with Dirt here, the one that likes to interact with us. We'll see about that though. Let's see if we can mess around with this. Properties. Text. Text traditional. Grad. Heroic. We should call this hack dosage run. It's not traditional actually. Properties. Okay, we are back. Hopefully this Streamlabs will recognize it. I'm gonna have to restart this, I think. Game's updated, but Streamlabs didn't want to see it, I guess. Let's see how this goes. Okay, okay. Okay, here we are. Now it's backing it up. Let's see what's new. I'm kind of curious. Friday Night Magic at Home Challenger decks. During this challenging time, we want to give the community a chance to play and connect with their local game store. Stay at home and play Friday Night Magic, temporary MTG. Each Friday, a new special event will be available. This week, choose between the 4 pre-constructed 2020 Challenger decks and jump into them. Oh, that's cool. It's good to have something like that during this time. So we can get going here. Hopefully we can catch a few more wins. Yeah, people are already backing up and going. Let's get it. See if we can beat Rob V. Well, that's a pretty bad hand. I mean, I don't think I can keep it. I have something to play on turn 3, but no red mana. This is much better. 2 red sucks, but if I just dip on the Final Flare, I guess it is removal, but I'd rather be doing this other stuff, I think. 2 Pies Wayfarer seems a little interesting, but works really well with Sentinel's Eyes and such. If I draw a white, I can play Pies Wayfarer Sentinel's Eyes. Otherwise, yep, looks about like what we're doing. Attack for 3 on turn 2. It's pretty good. Put him down pretty low pretty quick. Play hero next turn. I mean, we've emptied our hand by doing that, but well, now we're gonna play this. What does he have for 2 mana? Omen? Or Turtle, I guess? He could have Turtle. So that can be... I mean, I'm never getting past the Turtle anyway. I probably just want to, like, do like this. It doesn't really matter either way. If it's Turtle, whatever. The only other option is Omen, so let's see what he wants to do here. It's Turtle. That's fine. There was no way I was going to be able to get past that, but I mean, Turtle's whatever. I've still done on turn 3. He's on 14, so I've already done 6 damage, so we're in pretty decent space. He could have the goal or something. We'll have to see. You can also have Naiad. Like a Rapid Place would be pretty neat here. Omen killing hero? Sure. Still get around for 2. So let's see what he wants to do here. That's fine. Not by the hero. We're looking for mana. I mean, there's a good chance he has flyers. He looks like he has a pretty decent red-blue deck. We'll see what he does here. Chimera. Nice. Banishing Light's a good draw, though. I'm just going to get rid of that Chimera, or else he's just going to infinitely loop the Omens. This also allows me to pump. So I can either pump the hero, or I can just diversify here. So I can go 2... Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter what he's gonna block this, so I should get in for 6 here. Put him down to 6. Looking pretty good for us. You random enchantment. Would be really good here. Land would be bad. Pretty much anything I could draw would be good here. Most of my creatures are either relevant or enchantments or both. I mean, something like a 4-drop wouldn't be very good here, but Omen's fine. Is Omen lethal? So I swing, he blocks, probably this one, maybe this one. Probably blocks this one, kills this. He blocks like this. I can kill, I can make it so he has to kill this. So I like to swing all here, I think. Play the Omen. I'll get to pump 2 things, so I can either do 4 damage, or I can make it so he has to. So like this, if he wants to kill this hero, I'll have to use the Careless Celebrant damage to kill it. And then we'll just put it here. If he wants to kill the hero, he has to use the KO celebrant damage. Otherwise, because Pies Wayfarer if he wants to, but that's just... I mean, Pies Wayfarer might just be a better creature, but yeah. So that way he only trades, which I'm fine with. He doesn't get to get 2-for-1 with this. I mean, as of now, I'm still getting 3 creatures passed. I'm not sure what he might have. That's just lethal? Nope, it's not. I can't cast it. So we'll see what he does here. He probably plays a spell or something. Played it before combat. But he doesn't have to. So he blocks here, here. Takes 3, but it'll probably kill 1, so I'll take 2. But then I'll still have 1, 2, 3 attackers next turn, so we'll see what he does. I'll have the way to get the Scry, the Pump. Probably, if I can find a red land. I'll play Black Iker here, I guess. Interesting. I guess he has a way to get rid of this. Yep. And then I guess he kills a token. Sure. And then, what are we looking at here? How many creatures will I have next turn? I'll have 2 creatures next turn. So let's do it. I mean, like, I know I'm going to be looking for a... Getting rid of both of my Pies Wayfarers. It might not have been a super amazing idea to do that, but we'll see. I still have 2 creatures. I can find the land for next turn. I can play the Summon Pegasus, which is just really good. Hopefully he just dumps his hand out. Well, that's the worst thing I could possibly see, I guess. I don't know. Will it send? No. I doubted it. I could find like an Omen or something and just win. Phoenix is pretty good. I think I want that first though, right? Can't play the Phoenix anyway. And then we probably just drop this, Summon Pegasus, and then we have lethal next turn unless he can get rid of the Summon Pegasus. So let's see what he has. Probably just drop this, make him have it. I mean, Scry does nothing. He might have some kind of card draw. Let's see what he has. Good game. Good game. That was quite the good game. That was fun. This deck can be extremely aggressive. It has pretty good reach. I mean, it could have been risky doing that. Like, if you had a removal spell, I would have lost both. But, like, at that point, you just kind of have to take those risks, I think. This looks pretty good. I think you just have to take those risks, because otherwise he's just going to slowly get ahead on board. And then what am I doing? Ooh, fancy lands. I'm just going to say nice to that. I dig those lands, those full art lands. Access is pretty good here. The access is whatever. Do I want to Sentinel's Eyes first? I doubt it. I'm just going to send this, see what he wants to do here. Take 1. Drop Andax. Then I can probably Sentinel's Eyes this next turn. Then I can actually Sentinel's Eyes and Final Flare next turn, which might be really nice. I think we just need to get rid of this Daxos. Drop up these fine. But do we just need to get rid of the Daxos? So I can force to get rid of the Daxos. He'll have this, which will create a 1/1. So maybe we want to get rid of the Siona. Or I can always just play this. But I really don't want his board getting up any much higher. So maybe we drop. I think we just want to Sentinel's Eyes the Oriad. Send both. See what he wants to do here. think I'm gonna... Do I want to get rid of the Daxos or the... Siona? I can get rid of Daxos later, right? Siona's about to create a 1-1 if I don't get rid of it, so... I just want to get rid of Siona. I have the Dreadful Apathy for Daxos later. That could have been incorrect. We'll see. If he just drops this, I can play Dreadful Apathy. Another Siona. Wow. This deck's pretty good. He's got 2 of these as well. It's crazy. Okay. This is not looking too great for us here. It might have been better to get rid of Daxos. I mean, like in hindsight it would have been, but... I'll just play this now. See if we can get into the skies. I'll double block Daxos if he attacks with it, but I doubt he does. I might drop another one. This dude's deck is wild, man. Hornbeal as well. Oh, this dude's deck is wild. This looks like a constructed deck almost. Well, I mean, there's nothing I can really do here. If he sends it, I will still probably triple block. Yeah, I'm gonna triple block that. I'll be able to kill one of my things. I'll trade any of those things for it, so since I get the 1/1s for it. I'll also get rid of his 4-power creature. Kills my Annex, which is probably smart. Leaves me with a flyer though, which is nice. I do also have the Annex here, so I'll take the other Annex. Probably just Sentinel's Eyes this Summon Pegasus, and then that way... Yeah, I kinda like that. Might have been smart to put on something like this, but we'll see. Still have the Apathy. I'll probably have to use it on Hornbeetle though. If he attacks with this, I'll block with Annex again. This dude's deck is insane though. You can always bring back Sentinel's Eyes too. All these random 1/1s have been kind of insane. I'm just gonna Dreadful Apathy that in a minute. I'm actually glad I used it on that, because I don't have to double block with Siona. Why would you? Interesting that he wouldn't attack. I'm just gonna Dreadful Apathy that. Might have like a flicker or something. Well, now I don't really need life that much right now. If I really need to, I can use it next turn. Omen of the Sun, sure. You gain life and create some tokens. And having like maybe like a hero would be insane. He's already got 7 1/1s, which is absurd. But I have 3 blockers. I'll block this. I'm never gonna do this, just in case he has Flicker, which he might have. Plus he has the Sentinel's Eyes in there, so kind of lock that one down. I don't know why he would scry now. I guess he might have a card draw spell. It's the only thing I can imagine. Taps 2 green. Okay, he might have another card draw spell. This thing can grow all day. If he doesn't have a card draw spell, I don't know why he would do that. My turn. Ooh. Ooh. Right? And then I can just, yeah. I will play Pies Wayfarer, Hellstar. I mean, we just need blockers, really. It's gone so wide. And then I have the Aurea, which can help me a little bit. Commanding Presence is annoying. Can I kill that Siona here? Do I need to kill that Siona here? So Siri does. Three, 4, 5, 6. He can kill 1. He takes. So I can block it with everything. He'll probably kill the Summon Pegasus. I have Haktos, which would be able to attack regardless. Phoenix. Yeah, I think we're just gonna. So is there any way I don't? So he does 6. So let's say he kills these 2. No, actually I can't. I can't guarantee that he died. That this thing doesn't get through here. Because he can do 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it'll only take 4. So I kind of just have to take 6 this turn. Here's another 1/1, but what's one more 1/1 right now? So 1, 2, 3. And then I'm just gonna like. Would I rather get rid of this or gain life? Probably just gain life, right? And I might as well play this, I guess. So I can gain life again next turn if need be. I mean, he's on 11. He's getting pretty low there. The access is really annoying. Now I might just chump with the Pies Wayfarer or something. Probably just chump with the Pies Wayfarer so it doesn't create the 1/1. Oh, he has Trample? Wow, I forgot about that. Oops. Haktos is good. Haktos should allow me. We'll see what he rolls. 2. That means I can block this for this next turn. Daxos can block him, but I'm fine with that trade. And then, so he probably won't attack with this now. He might have a flicker now. There's not a lot of 2-mana removal. Daxos can block him, so that's a problem. We'll see what happens here. Maybe I can find removal for Daxos, and then I have lethal next turn. If I can find removal for Daxos, I have lethal. He can send things however he wants to send things. I don't lose here. I'll take. Yeah, nowhere close to lethal here. Unless there's somebody like Phalanx Tactics or something would be lethal. I think. Probably. The thing does have Trample though. So, if I block with Haktos, it's fine. So, I think it's worth it to look for removal here. Because if I find it, then I just win. Do I have any 2-mana removal? No, right? Do I have a flicker? No. I have a Sentinel's Eyes. So, is there any reason not to play this land though? Because then I don't really need to play the land. I have to attack with that thing. So yeah, he kind of has to make that trade. It's an expensive removal spell, but create 2 1/1s from this. And then, is that lethal? No, that's not even close. I'll probably hold on to this just because it gives me something to cycle with Oriad. I mean, if I can find removal, which I have a bunch of. I mean, I've only used 2 removal spells. Or Bar Blessing? Sure. I don't think it really matters if I do this or not, but I don't think I gain it anyway. I do gain it, I guess. I guess fight doesn't take into consideration first strike. And now we can just swing 6. I mean, this doesn't look too hot. I'm on 22 though. I have a lot of life left. I think I probably want to play that regardless. Let's see what we can find first. Omen's fine, but not what I need. Probably just drop this. We can kill that, and then he takes. Kill both these, and then I'll just take. There's no way for me to do anything. I have things to use my graveyard for besides that, so there's not really any reason to be doing that. I'll probably just chump block with the. Well, it doesn't really matter. The Siona has really been a problem for me. It's been a good game, but 1, 2, 3. I can do 4 damage. 4, 5 damage. I guess I probably want to like. Okay, I'm surprised he's not sending like all 12 of these tokens here. Just trying to swarm me. Is there any reason to... No, Oriad's so good here. Do I want to block 1 damage? Probably not, right? Just have to take 6. Owen's alright. Okay. So this will give me 2 health. I'll be able to block 2 1/1s. So it kind of gains me 4 health. So let's say this gains me 4 health. I'm taking 12 plus 6. I would take 18. I don't. I could block this thing out. Can I block this thing and kill it? Okay, let's say I play this on this. Can I block it out and kill it? I doubt it. I'll do. Maybe I can. I think we just have to disregard this. 1 second. Let's go ahead and do this. I wish this timer wasn't a thing. Then I can play this next turn. I guess we can just. Oh, I have to send this. So we'll see what he does here. I mean, if he takes 3, that's wild. We'll just block with a 1/1. Yeah, that's fine. So we see what he does for next turn. I don't think I can afford to play this. So I'll probably just Alpha Strike. It'd be weird to not send all of these. They pass priority to me. Then I'll play this. Three. Can I kill this thing? So let's mess around with this for a second. And we're taking 10. We live if we do this, and we do how much damage? 3? Is this the only way we can live? If we take 1 more off, we don't live. Well, maybe he'll... 4. Takes 3. I mean, like, I probably just lose here, right? I think I just lose here. It might have been worth it to try and filter with Oriad. And we just have to do like this. There's no other way to do this, I don't think. Maybe if I had had this out. But then I wouldn't have been able to cast this. So I don't think I have enough to really matter here. Great 1/1 doesn't really matter though. Well, maybe if actually this lets me live, and then if I can find removal, don't I just win? Find removal, I can string with all these things. So see if I can find that. Actually, I think I have lethal anyway. I have over 6 1/1s. Do I just win? I think so. This isn't getting live. I did not think about swarming him. I don't think he thought about that either. Sweet. Good game. That was a great game. A lot of thinking in that one. See if I can get 6 wins. 6 wins would be ideal. Because then I'd be able to pay back my draft. So let's see what's going on here. That was a really good game. Really tight game. Wow. Anax is so strong. Just creating all those random 1/1s eventually would just win me the game. That's pretty sweet. We didn't even need removal. It's insane. Fun game. I'll tight gameplay in that one. This looks bad. No creatures. I don't have my 3rd land to go Omen. I don't think I can play that. This isn't great either, but I have the Thrill, I have the Sentinel's Eyes. What do I have bottom here? Probably just the Flummox Cyclops. And then we just thrill away the Sentinel's Eyes next turn if we don't draw a land. I'll just do it on the end of their turn, right? Doesn't really matter. Maybe they play thinking we have something. There's my 3rd land. So we probably just go Anax? Right? I mean, I attack for... Yeah, I'll just go Annex, you know? Accumulate my tokens. If I draw a land, I can attack for more. We'll see what happens here. Let's see what he grabs. Myers Grass is okay. So I think I probably just want to drop 2 creatures, right? So I can keep getting in damage. I mean, I could drop this. Or I could drop 2 creatures, pump my Anax, attack for 3. Or do I want to just play this hero? I don't have a way to target the hero, though. And the hero creates a 1/1 that can be blocked by that. Helios Pilgrim. So I think I just want to play both of these things. Pump my Anax. Wish I had like instant. Oh, it didn't really matter. So Anax probably goes bye here. Creates 1/1 in his place though. And then I can. That's fine. Hopefully, there's not anything else to play. Okay, cool. So now I have a couple options. I can play this, pump something, pump the 1/1, swing all, or I can just be more mana efficient. I like just being more mana efficient, I think. Just swing with these 2 for now. He might not block. I mean, I think it'd be dumb not to block. We'll hang out, look at a card for a second. Make him think we got something. And then we'll just do it. Play our Pegasus. So we're attacking this guy. I mean, we attacked for 4 on turn 3, which is nice. We already got him down to 15, which is good. We have this hero, which can pump my Sunmane if I need to. Eventually, I'm going to have a rat, probably. This is nice for him. Wolf Strider is also good. I kind of like just pumping this. I'm cool with trading it for anything, right? I wish I had an extra white, but this is fine. I'll probably dump it on the Sunmane Pegasus. Otherwise, I mean, I can attack with this Satyr. And maybe, like, trade for, like, a... I mean, it'll probably just block and then sack, so I'm just gonna put it on the Summon Pegasus. Attack for 3. See if we can get through our damage here. We have lots of blockers for his creatures, so... The next turn we'll have the Sentinel's Eyes. If we need to do that. So let's see what's going on here. He's got a full hand of cards, so you have anything in the book? Can't remember if I went first or not. I think I did. Inevitable end? Sure. Is it worth it to create a token off of it? It's a second token? Probably not, right? Maybe I can sack the Satyr, get in for one more. I think I'm going to sack the Satyr just because it's not doing a whole lot right now. Let's see if I can get in for one more. Yeah. So, I mean, I could just go 1, 2, 3. See if I can get off this land. Well, that's not what I want. Do I play the land? I don't need to play the land. I don't need to play the land. Let me just swing for 2. It takes 5 turns for me to kill him. It takes a lot more than that for him to kill me. I'm considering just killing that 1/1 token next turn. Just because the amount of damage I'm getting in is, like, pretty important. If I have to make him spend another removal spell on my Summon Pegasus, fine. I didn't really 2-for-1 myself yet. Trancing Lyre, sure. Probably taps the Summon Pegasus. Maybe I just force him to use the mana. I mean, like, every damage counts. He has 1/1s. I have other flyers, but the lot. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of this. I mean, he's gonna have it on lock. I really wish I had some white mana. Maybe I should have waited. Let's play this. See what he wants to do. This Entrancing Layer is a big problem. Eventually I'll get in, if I can get a Rapid Flames, I can hit the Goat and the Alseid. And then I can probably get in for, let's see how much damage would that be. Entrancing Layer on my, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bucks 2. 4 damage. He's got 1 and 3 out, no 2. He's got 4 now. So hopefully we can draw a white. Owen's pretty strong actually. I really need a flyer. I mean, if I can get my my Phoenix, you can maybe just sneak in lethal here. What does he grab? Play a removal spell, right? Yep. Let's see what he's got going on here. White's not bad. I can play Hacktos. See what we roll. Hopefully not 3. 2. That's exactly what I need to roll. He has no 2 mana stuff, yep. protection from everything but 2. With no 2s. 6, 7, 8. I can't target it with Sentinel's Eyes, but... So let's see what he can do here. He may just try and scry into 2 drops. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Bottom's a good sign. I gotta scry, I guess, but... Let's see what he wants to do here. I'm 22 health, so... I mean, he has to draw a 2-drop. He could drop, like, Myers Grasp or something if he has another one. He does not. He has Indomitable Will, but that doesn't really help much. Maybe he wants to start racing with the Alseid, maybe? I mean, as of now, he can't really do anything. I don't think there's anything for 2 mana he can play on his turn. Huh. So if I drop a Dreadful Apathy on Woe Strider, 6, 7. Yep, I think that's lethal if it doesn't have anything. So I don't mind having this Dreadful Apathy on Woe Strider anyway. Oh, I can't target him actually. That's fine. So maybe I target this random 1/1. Probably just stack with it, to be honest. I don't really lose a lot from attacking with this, do I? I guess we could just block with the Glory Bears. Doesn't really matter. -9. Nah, it wouldn't matter. I couldn't target with it anyway. And now we just hope it doesn't do a 2-drop. I can exile it, but then... I mean, I'm not going to do anything else with my mana, right? So I might as well just force him to use it now if he wants to. If he wants to scry into a 2-drop, go for it. Now he draws a 2-drop or he loses. There's a 2-drop. However, do I have a way of... Let's see what I can find here. Heliod's Pilgrim grabs... What can I grab with Heliod's Pilgrim? How many creatures do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has to block here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then well, either way, I'll have mana for both these things, even if this isn't something. So I'm gonna do this anyway. Let's see what I can find here. Take action. Someone's eyes. That's fine. So I can target a hero. Give it to this thing. Now I just swing all. If he lets anything through, I win. He's gonna lose creatures if he doesn't. We'll see what he does here. He has to lose all of his creatures. 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. I guess he doesn't have to lose all of them, but... So this just eats that. So, okay. Does he block? Does that just win me the game? I guess he could just start stacking things with Lampad. Doesn't really matter how I do that, right? Now he just has to stack stuff with Lampad. For combat. Which means he... Okay, this is close. So I do 2 here. And then I'll just pump this. So I get another pump in next turn. Or I can pump this so that I eat one. No, it's not really worth it. He's gonna lose his land pad anyway. He has to start eating things with land pad. If I pump here, he has to eat 3 things. So he'll have to do, or I'll have to eat 2 things. So he'll eat land pad. He'll eat land pad and probably Alceid. No, he'll only have to eat 1 thing. So he'll eat land pad. He'll gain the life with Alceid. I think I just want this hero to be alive. I'm gonna win. I think I kind of need that. He has to eat with Alceid. Well, he can't eat with the land pad. So we'll see what he does here. Maybe he'll eat the glory bears. This is pretty tight for him. Dominable will, sure. Then he has to eat with land pad. No, he'll deal 1. 1, 2, 3 creatures. I have. Okay. Probably Scry on my upkeep. This is really close. Really, really close. I have lots of ways to deal like an additional damage though. I have hasty creatures and such. Drop left is fine. I'll probably just exile it immediately. Yeah. So now we're just looking for 1, 2, 3. Big action. Banishing Light. I Banishing like that, then I can Sentinel's Eyes the Heliod's Pilgrim. He has to block 1. The Pious Wafer for the next turn. Pious Wafer plus Sentinel's Eyes? Sure. I like both these, I guess. Let's see what he has, though. Main. It doesn't matter what we get rid of. I don't really want to get rid of another Sentinel's Eyes. He trades off 1. You can trade off 1. So you can only trade off 1, and then I can eat it next turn. He has to block this. Otherwise, he'll double block. I'll eat 1, and then I can eat it next turn as well. So it's either I eat 1 now and lose this, or I eat 1 now and lose this, and I would probably just rather do like this. He has to block 1. He has to block both, so he loses a Pilgrim. And then next turn, we'll see what we can do here. This is a very close game. You can have a removal spell that would throw me off. Rayscar Berserker's pretty good. Gives him a blocker. If he attacks, it's wild. He won't attack though. Pious Wayfarer. I just need to build up my board state. Only had to get him 1 more damage, so if I can just put in some, just build up more creatures. I can send with this, and then I can do 4, 5. They'll trade. This will hit that. Okay. Then I can put 2 on this. I just have to just build a wide board state. This is a very, very close game. I think I just have to build my board state as wide as it could possibly go. And then just try and sneak in that extra one. He's got a lot to go. I mean, he's not attacking anytime soon. Wrap would be lethal. There's a lot of things that would be lethal here. Is Final Flare lethal? I sack the hero. Kill this. Drop the Sentinel's Eyes on... Maybe I sack the Sentinel's Eyes. Why would it... Sack the Sentinel's Eyes, killing this. And then I can play... So wait, that I still have both my creatures, he loses one. I kinda like that. So I kill the 5/4 with my Sentinel's Eyes. So he does here. Karameech's Blessing or something, maybe? It's only on one. So I can't really afford to do that. This is a good save. Well, I just want to go ahead and throw these here. I just need to draw creatures. I almost got rid of his creature. It would have been very close. He would have had to trade off one thing, and I would have been left with both my creatures. This is such a close game. Banishing Light targeting my Banishing Light? Oh, that's fine. Could have targeted my Banishing Light, but I'm actually happy with him attacking with this. I have the Hasty Flyer. If I draw it, I win. Doesn't really matter how I target with this. I guess I can put this guy so I can trade with the... Doesn't really matter. We just look for a Phoenix now. Yeah. Hopefully just keep stacking with this hero. I can draw my Phoenix. He's got 14 cards, I got 15, so... Oh, and then he taps this? Sure. So he never gets rid of my Sentinel's Eyes. That's smart. He probably just taps it, right? 1 mana? Do I just win? Do I just win? Good game! Wow. What a game! Good game after good game. Lots of good games there, man. And now I'm at 6 wins, so I've won back my draft. That's nice. See if we can go 7. 7-1 would be nice. Stack has felt really good, but not, you know, insane. It's been really good gameplay, though. So, pretty happy about that. Whew. Good gameplay, good games. Pretty fun. Let's see what goes on. Well, I'm the draw. Playing against a silver. This guy's deck must be insane. I think I'll keep it. I have things to do on 4 if I draw any lands. I have things to do on 3 if I can draw a red land. Maybe I could draw a red land this turn and then be sitting tight. Unfortunately, no, but it's fine. This might be your turn, but at least he's not playing super fast. We got reach in this deck. Skull Grove Dancer is a good thing to see. But I'd rather have a 2-2 or kill his 2-2. I guess this is more mana efficient. If I draw a red next turn, I can play Omen. Yeah. So we're just gonna. I think we're just gonna kill this 2-2. Slow roll it. Probably attack. I will kill it. He may have like a Starlit Mantle or something, but I'd rather use a Starlit Mantle on the Skola than some other thing. Chances are I draw a red from somewhere on here. I mean, if he Starlit Mantles a Skull Grove Dancer, I'm not really sure. I still gained 2 life. Wow, this is super unfortunate, but just how it is. I just need red lands. I mean, I have total gas once I can start drawing my red. If I start drawing my red. I'll take 3. I'll be on 19. What you got for me? Versus Typhon? That's okay. Wow, this is awful. At least I can scry, I guess. Getting mana screwed in the last game seems to be my thing. Let's see what he does here. Like I said, I'm not like crying about losing the last game because I got 6 wins, so you get your gems back for it. Plus, I've ranked up, so I can lose one. I'm doing everything I can. I think it was still smart to keep that. Let me find my red. I just need red mana. I could cut the land just to keep the Pegasus. There's my red though. So the question is, what do I want to play? Probably just Flummox Cyclops so I can trade. I mean, that's kind of crazy, but I think I just want the Flummox Cyclops so I can trade with this Voracious Typhon. Maybe as a counter spell? If he counter spells a Flummox Cyclops, it's kind of insane. Actually, my Flummox Cyclops can't block, but then if he attacks with both, so I didn't think about that. Whoops. He memory dreamed it anyway. I think it might have been a bad idea, but we'll see. I have removal for these things. But like, we're on a 2-turn clock. Scry 2 top is kind of painful. We'll see what he does here. Do I just have to block? I don't think I have to block. I kind of need the body to block next turn. So, this isn't looking too great. Drop Anax? Maybe? Or do I drop Pegasus? Or do I drop 2 creatures? Probably just drop 2 creatures, right? Play this and Hero. Yeah. And then I can block both of his things, still have things around, play where I need to be, and then I'll have gas in my hand. I mean, you might just have a real spell. I mean, a counter spell. Jeez. It's pretty annoying. No, I kind of need to play this. I still have outs here. You have another Starlit Mantle. I'll probably just double block the Voracious Typhon, and then I'll have the Hero to block his thing next turn. I'm gonna see, sure. And so he does. I think I do need to keep the 1/1 around. We'll see though. Maybe not. Let's see what happens here. So I'm just gonna double block and I keep the 1/1 around, or do I block? If I block, I save 3, and then I can drop this and still have leeway if I. No, if he puts a creature, I lose anyway. So I think I just have to leave it up so I can have the jump blocker next turn in case he plays a creature. But I mean, I think it doesn't really matter that much either way. If he does something to interact with this, I kind of just lose. So do I just lose from this point? It kills both my things. I'll have a chump blocker and a way to kill this. So, I mean, we kind of just lose here, right? I'll have to play this, right? Yeah. We block the Skola, we chump block this. If he plays the goal, I lose. Well, it's a good run. This deck did pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Good stuff. Oh, wait, I only... I forgot I'd only lost one game. Okay, cool. I still get another game. Let's try for this. Cool. Sweet. I forgot I'd only lost the one game. So now I get to try and win again. Let's see. It's been a long... For like an aggressive red-white deck, this has lasted a long time. There's been a lot of decisions, a lot of late games. It's got that final reach, so it can kind of stall out and win. That's what he does here. Hopefully this final boss is... Like, I don't think his deck was especially good, but because we missed so much... so many lands, we just ended up losing that way. Let's see what goes on here. C2 Wizard versus Sorquix. I guess that's how you pronounce that. This looks way better. I mean, I would like to be going first, but I had the double red for like all my stuff. Now I have the double white for my card later. Ooh, this looks good. Okay, so I'll probably just play Hero, right? And then, or I could play Omen. That thing's really good, but I mean, I'm gonna have to remove it eventually. I can always remove this on turn 4 and play this, so we'll see. Obviously, things will change. 2 Mischievous Chimeras. This is looking kind of rough. So I'll probably prompt the trade here. See if he wants to make it. Just not. Play this first. I'm taking 4, obviously. But I have ways to get rid of both of these guys. Now he does 2 a turn whenever he plays something. Is it on cast? I think it is. You can just kill something? Oh, it's just 2 opponents. Okay. So he does first here. I'm doing a good amount of damage. I'll probably just play this. And then we probably just want to kill it, right? Just kill one of them? Probably. And then I'll have the final flare to kill the other after. That's what he does here. He could play like a Vexing Gull or something, which would be kind of annoying. But if he played the Vexing Gull, I would have been able to kill it. So I guess he doesn't want to give me that option. Let's wait for me to target first. Could have a Starlight Mantle or something. Starlight Mantle would be annoying, but I can still kill it next turn. That's what he does. 2 Mischievous Chimeras is nuts. Vexing Gull? Sure. So he does his 2 damage. I can kill the other Mischievous Chimera. He's going to keep it on top again. So next turn I can kill the other Mischievous Chimera. Let's see what he wants to do. I'll try to either hero for the Vexing Gull. If he doesn't want to attack with it right now. Let's see what he wants to do. He's got a very nice aggressive blue-red deck. I think blue-red in this set is pretty interesting. It's either like really good or really bad from my experience. I'll probably just pass, right? Maybe he has something to play, but... So let's just attack with everything first. Not that they're blocking anyway. Probably just kill the Mischievous Chimera with this. Omen. Targeting face. top. What does he target with this? Face? Sure. So, sure. 3, 4, 5, 6. Arosa's Blessing. Killing my other hero, I guess? Probably, right? Sure. There's no reason for me to throw away an Omen, which is actually pretty good value. I will throw away that, though. Yeah, but that's why I want to do that, in case I do Phoenix. So this is 2, 3, 4. Can I risk him having not 1 damage? Probably just need to play the Omen, right? 1, 2. Yeah, I think I just win if he. Then I have the Omen for in case he has some kind of way to deal damage. If he doesn't, though, if he just attacks, we'll see what happens. Does he attack? Yeah. So he might just have some way to deal damage. If he does, I do have the Omen. It does just do 2, though. So if he has, like, the 3 damage spell, we're not looking hot. Otherwise, we're looking pretty good. Shimmerwind Chimera? Okay, so do I need this life now? Or do I want to wait? If I play this, he has to block it, right? Otherwise, I do. So if I play this now, I'll have 2 creatures. And then I'll have to block. Can I do 1, 2, 3, 1, and then no? I think I just want this now. So we can have the creatures. And if I draw 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't play Rat Band that. So maybe we just wait. It's questionable whether that was the choice or not. He'll have to block this. They'll trade. And I'll lose. Or I'll play this. 1, 2. So I have to play this, and then I think I just lose here. It might have been smart to play this last turn. Is there any way I can come back from this? I take 3 regardless. If I attack, he has to block, and then I take 3 anyway. If I had like a Sentinel's Eyes or something. So let's see, can I find a Sentinel's Eyes? No, I mean this wouldn't work anyway, right? The mana. So I guess we see. Maybe he makes a mistake. If I had had 2 more damage, I don't think it would have mattered. But I could have maybe used the mana otherwise. I think I just lose here, right? It only gives me 2 life. Yeah, let's lose. Good games, though. Very good games. I think I played that out about as perfectly as I could. Very close. If I had been 1 draw different, you know, maybe we would have seen something different. Let's open these packs, see what we get. Well, pack, I guess. Or gems. So, I mean, we can do ranked drafts all day. But, I'm actually gonna go now. Cutting it a little bit short, but it is 1:15. I don't have time to do another draft, so I will see you guys later. It was a good draft. It went really well. As you can see, I really love the red-white deck in this format. I've done it several times on stream. Alright, I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.